Hey guys, in this tutorial we want to prepare our JavaFX development environment. Let's see what is the agenda for today. So first we introduce the platform that all of the demo is gonna work on that. And then we install the Zulu, install the IntelliJ, we create our first project, which is Hello World, and then we go over the process of cleaning a project, which is very essential for submitting your project. So the platform that I'm gonna use in this tutorial will be Windows 10. The IDE will be IntelliJ, this version, and it is Ultimate version, but you can apply all of these process on the community version as well. And our Java will be the Zulu. In this section, we are gonna install our Java, whose brand is Zulu from Azul company. But the question raises here that why we are using this particular Java and why not the Java from Oracle or even OpenJDK? Let me answer to this question in the next slide. So Azul is a private American company whose headquarters is in California. They specialize in providing enhanced Java solution with higher security. And for our purpose, why we have chosen the Azul, because they integrated the Java effects directly into the Java. And this really helps eliminating many of the hassles we encountered before. And believe me, this will make development much more fun. So let's go to this website and download the Zulu, and then we will unzip it in a folder. So just click on that website and it goes here, and then we go to the download now. So inside the download, we go down, and here they provide many other products. So we need to filter the product. Click on this here. So JDK FX, which integrated the Java FX inside the regular Java. So we click on that, and then we will pick the operating system we have. So mine is Windows. I go to the download, and as you see, there are two versions, zip and MSI. So MSI, the version that it has installer, I don't like this kind of installations because it clutter my operating system. I always try to use the zip version. So I click on the zip, and then it asks me to pick a folder. So as you see, I created a dev in the root of the D or C. It could be C, and all of my development stuff goes inside this folder. So the Java here, and I just need to unzip it. So for unzipping, I use 7-zip in the Windows and extract it here, and bingo. Our Java is installed and is ready, and we don't need to do anything else. In this section, we want to install our IDE, which will be the IntelliJ, and it is a very easy process. You just need to go to here, JetBrains, and there we go. And we go down to find the product that we want, because they have many other products. So IntelliJ IDEA, we go here and click it here. And as you see, there are many versions of the Windows. As usual, I would like to install the zip version. So I click on the zip. We can find a place for that. So again, I have a folder called IDE inside the dev, and all of my IDEs are here. So I would like to create a new folder for the IntelliJ. After the download is done, I go inside the folder and unzip it here. We have our IDE installed. To run it, go inside the bin and find the idea64.exe. This will be the executable file. And go ahead and try to follow the instructions that pops up when you run this IDE, and it's a very straightforward procedure. And that's it. our IDE is ready for development. In this step, we are going to create a Hello World project inside our IDE. Yeah, this is the home page of the IDE. We are going to create a JavaFX. Let's call it Hello World. And the location, I would like to go to the dev again, and I'm going to create a new workspace for IntelliJ. So workspace, IntelliJ, and inside that, I'm going to create another folder for the demo. Okay, so it's Java, it's Maven, and the group will be S25, CS151, and let's pretend that the Zulu is not added to the IntelliJ, so I will have another section to add that. But since it is already there, let's use another Java, and it is a JavaFX, as you see, project. Next, we are going to use the form FX, and then bingo, create. So it will add some code here, but we are not expecting this is gonna work because we have not yet installed the JavaFX, or let's say we have not added the Zulu that integrated JavaFX. So if I run this code, definitely it will fail. Yeah, let me close all of this. And if you run it, definitely it will fail. The SDK is not specified for module hello world. Okay, so the SDK, yeah, I'm still pretending that it is OpenJDK, and there we go. Still, it shouldn't work correctly if you run it. Yeah, it's doing some stuff, and as you see, there are many errors. Okay, now we are gonna add the Zulu to this project. Okay, we go here and the project structure. As you see, there are some other JDKs that I added before. JDK 22, I can remove that. We don't need this anymore. So this is the global libraries. Let's look at from the project here. Yeah, SDK, we need to change it to Zulu, and the modules, the hello world, yeah, it is Zulu. The libraries and the SDK, we need to remove all of this and just keep the Zulu here, and JDK home. Okay, I think we are good to go. Yeah, let me look at this one. Okay, so I think we can fix it by the going here to the POM file and right click and go to the Maven and make it sync. Still, we have some problem here. Let's run it and see what we get. Here, Java module are not supported in source 8. It looks like that in the POM file, it is using the Java, yeah, it is using Java 8 for unknown reason to me. Let's make it 23 and Control S, go here again and sync the Maven. Okay, it is synced now. Let's look at this. Yeah, you see that the errors has gone, and let's run it again. There we go. So now it works fine. So we added the Zulu to this project structure, and this is one step that we could do to fix this problem. Another step that we need to do is changing the default Java of the IntelliJ. So to do that, we go to here, the help, find action, and choose boot Java runtime for the IDE. So in this way, we can completely change the boot Java for the IntelliJ. So from now on, every project we create, it will be using the Zulu instead of the default Java that IntelliJ has. So we go here in the help, find action, and choose boot Java runtime for the IDE. And we go here. These are the available one, but if we don't see the Zulu here, that actually we don't, we return back here and we add the custom runtime. And as you see, the Zulu is here. So we added the Zulu, so we don't need to change the Java every time that we create a new project. So we say OK, and we need to restart the IntelliJ to apply all of these changes that we did. All right. Now let's run our project one more time. Go here and click on this. Can we still run the project? Yes. So the project is set correctly and it is working fine. Now let's dig a little bit more inside the project structure and see what we get here. The source code is inside this src, which is the source, and these are some extra folders that every IDE has its own version of these guys. We will go over this in a few minutes. So we go to the source, we have main, and then we have Java here, and inside this, as you see, this hello world, this is the package that is created, and inside here we have the hello application and hello controller. So every form that you create for the JavaFX will have one class as the controller. So this is the hello application. Yeah, let's close all of this that we don't need. And this is the controller. We will go over that later. Another thing, there are some extra files here that we really, for this project, we don't need. I will clean up them later, but right now, um, let's play a little bit with this naming stuff. So for example, this hello application, uh, yeah, let's refactor it to another name, another meaningful name, let's say. Let's call it main, and we can say that in all places that this hello application is mentioned, refactor it to main. Okay, and the same thing here, the hello controller. We don't like that kind of meaningless name, so we go to the refactor. Just pay attention that not just rename. We go to refactor and then rename here, and we call it main controller, and we say all places refactor it. Okay, let me run it again to make sure that nothing is changed. Yeah, it is working fine. Now let's change this package to something else. Again, refactor, rename all directories. So this hello world, I don't like that. Let's change it to application, and again all places refactor. Okay, it wants my confirmation that this guy is gonna change here, and we would say yeah. So this hello world here needs to be changed. We say okay, no problem, refactor it. Refactoring cannot be performed because okay, so it is saying that this POM file is read-only. No problem. We change it manually. Application. Okay, Control S. One more time. Let's run the application to make sure that all of these refactoring are being done correctly. So yes, it is good. Okay, so looks like that this guy didn't change. Let's try one more time. Refactor, rename all directories again, hello world, application, and all places, refactor again. Okay, so it is trying to change this module information. Let me see it can, or we need to, yeah, we need to change it again manually. So let me make a copy of this, and then we go to the module information here. We have one hello world here, and another one here, another one here. Control S. Okay, so exports application. Let me change it again. This time I say not everywhere, just project file. There we go. Okay, let me run the application and see it is still working fine. Yes, it is still working fine. Before finishing this step, let's have a very quick review what we did in this step. Okay, we created a Hello World project. We added Zulu to the project structure, and we changed the IntelliJ's default Java. And also, we refactored classes and packages names. Before submitting your project, you need to clean it. So in this section, we are going to talk about how to clean a project. Before that, let's look at the project we created here. So it was Hello World, and in the file system, we see this Hello World as a folder, and inside this folder, all of the project's stuff is located, right? Okay, so first we are gonna make a copy of this folder because we want to keep the original one, and let's rename it to dev00, let's say 0.2. This is our naming convention, and then we go inside this and we remove everything that we don't need. In fact, we remove all of the non-source files and folders. So this idea is IDE folder, and the target we don't need, ignore this one and this one. So we remove all of them, and the only thing that we keep is the source and the POM file. Now we can zip it by using either the 7-zip. In Windows, we have this send to compressed, and there we go. So our zip file is ready. So we can submit this, which is the cleaned project. Another step that we need to do before submitting the project is to unzip it and make sure that this dev 00-0.2, which is going to be your team name, will be created. So let me delete this, and now let me unzip it and make sure that I get the same thing. As you see, we got the same thing. Okay, so another step is to import this project inside the IDE to make sure that our project is cleaned and copied correctly. So how can we do that? We can go to new project and project from the existing source, and we need to find it where it is located. So let me find it inside the dev, inside the demo, and this is the hello world. We need to refresh this. Yeah, now we see this guy, and we choose this, and then OK, and it says that it's Maven. Yes, it is Maven. Trust the project. Okay, the project is created here, and as you see, the project has that main and main controller. So I'm gonna go here and run it to make sure that the project that I submitted is working fine. Yeah, there we go. Let's go over all of the steps that we made. So the cleaning project, we made a copy of the project's folder, rename it to dev something, and then we deleted all of the non-source code and we zip it. After that, we unzip it, and also we imported it into the IDE, and we ran it to make sure that the project that we submitted is still working fine. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. See you guys in the next video.